Ever since Apple dropped the AirPods first gen, there has been a paradigm shift that saw everyone ditching their wired earphones and clamoring to buy a new pair of TWS earbuds. This has been facilitated by smartphone manufacturers ditching the headphone jacks. But ever stop to think whether you actually need a TWS? In today's video, we are going to take a closer look at that and also recommend a few TWS while we are at it. This is Anandan from FTJ. Let's roll. Let us first look at the pros and cons of a TWS before getting into recommendations. They are super convenient, no wires to get tangled in, and are mostly for the last part lighter on the ear if not on the wallet. They come with fancy features like ANC, transparency mode, and have an assistant integrated into them depending on the TWS brand. They have a nice carrying case that it doubles as a battery bank for them. They come in different colors and sizes and look cool AF on your ears. The flip side to this is the fact that they are almost and always more expensive than a similar sounding wired earphone. Please note that we aren't going into audiophile stuff because that would exist in the crap. This is expensive space, but that is a story for another day. They also have a shelf life because they are batteries they deteriorate over time. So all the fancy TWS you buy dead in a year or two. In my experience, the mics on budget TWS leave a lot to be desired for. They are very meh sounding when you are in a windy spot. And it is one more thing you need to charge. Right? With that, we leave you to decide whether you want to buy a TWS or a wired earphone. Now, assuming that you want to buy a TWS, what are you looking for? Calls, music, gaming? Do you want ANC? Do you want the TWS to have EQ functionalities? Or do you want something that is comfortable for long durations and in bed when you are lying down on your side? Let us break it down and we'll recommend one for each category. If you are on a budget and are looking for something that's good with music, I'd recommend the Lipotech Tevi. They usually retail around 7,000 rupees. It has tremendous balance and the clarity of it can go toe to toe with even few audiophile stuff. Has a nice looking albeit bulky carrying case that holds up roughly 60 hours of extra charge. They are light and they also have very decent mic and would suffice for all but most extreme situations for calls. Now, let's say you are a baller and can afford to spend more on a TWS, we then recommend the Sennheiser Momentum TWS. The older version would run you around 10k and is probably the best sounding TWS I have tried till date. Fun fact, there are also refurbished deals available on Amazon around 7k-ish that would make them at par with the Tevis. So indulge and treat yourself. You deserve it. Just like you deserve a good TWS, for the lamest joke, we deserve a like and a subscribe, right? So please. With mobile gaming on a rise with honest to god AAA titles like Call of Duty and PUBG, BGMI, the need for a good earphone is amplified. See what I did there? Get it? No? Okay. Anyway, playing shooters without proper earphones or headphones is like listening to music on mute. Now, when talking about gaming TWS, the priorities change. You no longer want a balanced sound output, you want more of like a V-shaped sound signature with better bass and treble extensions. Furthermore, in a shooter, that second delay can mean the difference of surviving a gunfight. I went through a lot of TWS just for gaming and finally landed on a good budget option with the defunct True Gaming Buds. It has very low latency and they also get pretty loud with most smartphones. Furthermore, they have an excellent mic that is crystal clear and really comes in clutch when you are yelling at people on the internet. These retail for around 99 US dollars and are sadly not available in India as of scripting this video. If that changes, we'll be sure to add the links in the description below. The touch controls on it take a little bit of time to master and it is frankly stupid in my honest opinion. But your mileage may vary. More expensive options include the AirPods Pro and Razer Hammerhead, and again this is for the ballers. Moving on to calls, if calls are your only priority, like you make calls and put this back on the box. If that is your use case, then I think it's better to go with something like the Platronics Voyager. Yes, it kinda looks old school and yes, it is asymmetrical and is only mono, but it is also the best quality money can buy out of a TWS. It would run you around a whopping 10 to 15k, but it is built very well and the mic is the best I have ever used. Reliable connectivity and great battery life. For the rest of us mere mortals, the mic on the Realme Buds Air Pro at 4.5k is a great choice. Good sound quality, good mic, good price tag, and it has ANC as well. So good all rounder. For comfort, there is absolutely only one TWS we can recommend, and that is Samsung Galaxy Buds Live, or the magic beans like I like to call them. It has amazing form factor. You can lie on bed listening to music or a podcast and they barely feel in the ear. The touch controls really suck and the ANC is laughable, but they sound good, and did I mention they are comfortable? The case is super small and compact and can even charge wirelessly. or through a USB Type-C cable. The current price with a few card and bank offers put them around 6.5k, and is frankly one I wouldn't hesitate buying if I misplace my current pair. So although we at FCJ still preferred wired earphones, these are our recommendations for TWS that do different things very well. With that, we get to the end of this video. Until next time, this is Anandan from FTJ. Ciao.